Imagine looking up at the moon and knowing people actually live there. That dream is about to become reality. By 2028, we'll begin building the first homes on the moon, a goal top scientists and engineers are working on right now. This marks the start of a new era. Humans living beyond Earth, starting with our closest neighbor. The key isn't hauling materials from Earth, but using what's already on the moon. Lunar dust, or regolith, and solar-powered 3D printing will make this possible. We're learning to survive in a place with no air, wild temperature swings, and constant radiation. The technologies we develop for the moon could even help us back on Earth. In this video, we'll explore the challenges, the science, and the bold plans to build our first lunar homes. We'll see how pioneers like SpaceX and China are racing to start construction by 2028. Let's blast off and discover how we'll build a future among the stars. The moon is a world of extremes. No atmosphere, wild temperature swings, and constant danger. Daytime temperatures soar above boiling, while nights plunge hundreds of degrees below zero. Structures must survive these brutal cycles without cracking. The vacuum means no air to breathe and changes how materials behave. Earth glues and paints simply won't work. Radiation is a constant threat, with no magnetic field or atmosphere to shield us. Micrometeorites, tiny high-speed space rocks, can punch holes in unprotected habitats. Lunar dust, or regolith, is sharp and abrasive, damaging suits and machinery, and dangerous if inhaled. Yet this same dust is our greatest resource for building. Every challenge, temperature, vacuum, radiation, dust, demands new solutions. Overcoming them is the first step to making the moon a home. Our survival depends on innovation at every turn. The moon will test us like never before, but we're ready to meet the challenge. Lunar regolith, the moon's dusty surface, is our ticket to building there. It's not like Earth's soil, it's a mix of sharp, glassy particles formed by billions of years of meteorite impacts. Regolith is rich in silica and metal oxides, making it perfect for construction. Launching building materials from Earth is wildly expensive, so using what's already on the moon is essential. This approach is called in situ resource utilization, or ISRU. When heated, regolith fuses into a hard ceramic-like material. No water or binders needed. That means we can turn moon dust into bricks, roads, and radiation shields. Regolith transforms the moon from a barren wasteland into a place with its own building supplies. What was once a nuisance is now the foundation of lunar civilization. By mastering regolith, we unlock the moon's potential. It's not just dirt, it's the raw material for our future. The moon's gold is right beneath our feet. How do we turn moon dust into homes? The answer: 3D printing with sunlight, using a process called sintering. Sintering fuses regolith particles together with intense heat, but doesn't melt them completely. Solar-powered 3D printing rovers use mirrors or lenses to focus sunlight, heating regolith to over 1,400 degrees Celsius. Layer by layer, the rover prints solid bricks or walls directly from lunar dust. This method needs only sunlight and regolith, no water, no chemicals. It's efficient, clean, and perfectly suited for the moon's harsh environment. China and other agencies have already tested this technology on Earth, making bricks from simulated lunar soil. Soon, these machines will build real structures on the moon. Sintering lets us harness the moon's most abundant resources, dust and sunshine. With each printed layer, we get closer to real lunar homes. The future of construction is solar-powered and out of this world. Moon dust becomes shelter, one sintered layer at a time. 2028 is the year lunar construction gets real, with SpaceX and China leading the way. SpaceX plans to build Lunar Base Alpha at the moon's south pole, using Starship rockets as initial habitats. These starships will be converted into living spaces, then buried under thick layers of 3D printed regolith for protection. China's Chang'e 8 mission will test 3D printing structures from lunar soil, laying the groundwork for their International Lunar Research Station. Both missions rely on using local materials and solar energy to build sustainable outposts. SpaceX focuses on shielding pre-built modules, while China aims to print structures from scratch. The race is on two space powers, one goal: permanent homes on the moon. Their progress shows how fast lunar construction is advancing. 2028 isn't just a date, it's the starting line for a new era. Science fiction is becoming reality, brick by brick. The moon is about to become humanity's next address. The countdown to lunar living has begun. The future is closer than you think. Building a whole house at once on the moon is tough, so scientists are thinking small, like Lego bricks. Solar-powered 3D printers will make thousands of modular interlocking bricks from Regolith. Astronauts or robots can assemble these bricks into walls, shelters, or anything else they need. This modular approach is simple, flexible, and reliable. If a brick is damaged, just swap it out. No need to repair an entire wall. The base can grow and change as needed, adapting to new missions or emergencies. Researchers are already designing these bricks to lock together without mortar. The LEGO strategy turns lunar construction into a manageable, ongoing process. It's dynamic, practical, and lets moon dwellers shape their environment. With a pile of bricks, the possibilities are endless. The moon becomes a place we can truly build, one block at a time. The future of lunar living is modular, and it starts with a single brick. Safety comes first, so every lunar brick must be tested to the extreme. Scientists use simulated lunar dust on Earth to 3D print and stress test bricks. They check strength, resistance to temperature swings, and ability to block radiation. China has even sent bricks made from lunar simulant to the Tiangong space station for real space exposure. These bricks face vacuum, radiation, and wild temperature changes for years. The results will guide the first real lunar construction missions. Every test brings us closer to safe, reliable lunar shelters. Only proven materials will protect astronauts from the moon's dangers. Rigorous testing ensures our first lunar homes are secure. When astronauts move in, they'll know their shelter's built to last. The foundation of lunar living is safety, proven one brick at a time. Building on the moon is more than just shelter, it's a leap for humanity. For the first time, we'll be more than visitors in space, we'll be residents. A permanent base is a backup for civilization and a training ground for Mars and beyond. The moon is close, just 3 days away, making it the perfect place to learn how to live off-world. Technologies developed for lunar construction could revolutionize building on Earth. A lunar base opens new frontiers for science, from geology to astronomy. The far side of the moon is ideal for radio telescopes, free from Earth's interference. Innovation driven by lunar challenges will inspire breakthroughs back home. The dream of living on the moon sparks curiosity and drives students toward science and engineering. It's a symbol of what humanity can achieve together. The moon is our stepping stone to the stars. Building there is about survival, discovery, and inspiration. The journey begins with a single home and a bold vision for the future. We're on the brink of a new era. Building homes on the moon is no longer science fiction. By 2028, SpaceX and China will raise the first structures from lunar dust. Using local materials and solar power, we'll transform the moon from a destination into a home. Sintering and modular bricks make lunar construction practical and scalable. Rigorous testing ensures every habitat is safe and strong. Each step on the moon brings us closer to Mars and beyond. Soon, the moon will be a beacon of human achievement, a place where people live and work. 2028 marks the dawn of lunar civilization. We're not just building houses, we're building humanity's future among the stars. The next chapter of exploration begins now.